Hello everyone. How to produce stock music, background music for commercials, advertisement, vlogging, YouTube, ads, etc, etc, etc. Today we're gonna break down happy, positive, optimistic, uplifting indie rock music, and we're gonna analyze what does it make it sound attractive and catchy. This kind of music I already heard many times on TV sets, advertisement, YouTube ads, and radio broadcasts. This is a very popular genre in terms of its evoke positive, uplifting emotion. It catch your attention, it attract you to the message they put it in the content creation. So first of all, have a listen, and then as always we break down to see from which it consists of: instrumentation, libraries, mixing, structure, layering, texture, and yeah, let's have a listen. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is it. So this is a classical stock music which can be submitted and uploaded to the stock music libraries or production music libraries as well. I think you may have heard already this similar vibe. Yes. So let's break down. Start as we always start in with the structure. It has a classical structure. There's intro, verse, main hook, chorus. So this is a like a end of the main part, the first part. Then second part of the track starts. It starts from drop, bridge. So then verse with some changes, chorus with enhancing the elements which already we had before in previous chorus, and this second chorus is almost like you doubling the message, you emphasizing the previous chorus, you making it more available, you enhancing in terms of length of the track, you make it available and possible for editor to extend the duration of his creation, multimedia creation or video, And this chorus, we can consider it's like chorus equal outro, because outro we have like just a 1 bar hook. This is this. So this is a very short outro, and from this chorus we already do something to make it like sounds okay. It's already like we're finishing. So, but still we remain the same energy and dynamic, but at the same time this chorus is provide us to it goes to the ending, because we don't have a normal like fade out ending, because we finish in the with the like bold full stop. Yeah. So this is all the structure you may see. Very simple. Your main goal is catch your attention until this cursor, until this line. So 1 minute, you have to already say what you have to say in this track. So this is it. After this, the listener already came to conclusion whether he like it or no, and will he be listening it forward further. So you have to put your all your effort to finish all your ideas in here, and all the rest you just emphasizing, you just enhancing, and you just extending your ideas and elaborate it. But they will be they will not be any something new. So you don't have to put any new ideas or any new creation. I mean, like drastically, extremely new. So you have to take all your ideas, all your development which you already made, and just have some enhancement. This is it. So after this period, your track, you have to open all your ideas in this period. Okay, so just have a quick look with the music. So this is the main hook, main guitar. It starts with a classical harmony, classical chord progression. But as you might notice, I change little bit time by time. I don't use 4 chords all the time. So I start, as you might see here. Changes little bit, small details, but changes every time. Okay, this is a rhythm guitar, very good library, old one, very old one, Antonov samples rhythm guitar. It's around more than 10 years or maybe even 15 years already. So a very good library in terms of if you need rhythm guitar, just MIDI. So I put one guitar here and another, just to make sample delay, to make it stereo. Different penning, like in different channels. Okay, we have I also doubling it with just rhythmic to emphasize and to make it more dense. I always make layers. As you might notice, I prefer to make layering to make it sounds more dynamically and loud enough, and with more saturated sound once you layering it all together. Electric sunburst, my favorite. When you put it solo, it sounds cheap and weird, but when you add it with some different guitars, it may sound complete. Some ukulele percussion. Same ukulele percussion. Bass. Icon bass. Great sounding bass with this dirtiness and crunchiness needed for this kind of rock music, indie rock music. It creates this like harsh effect, crunchy effect. It's like a real bass sounding with all the small detailing, very detailed bass, and it sounds like a real bass performance. Addictive kick. Transient to make it sound more without any room or without any amplifying space, so it's like sounding like solid and more dry sound. So just play without. This is with. So it makes it sound more compact with attack, with observable attack. Okay. Hey, this is a by the way, this is a contact library, and it's free. Indie Voices. So great library. It sounds like this. Yep. So in the intro you already show your main hook, so you already know what this track will be about, and then you have to develop more, make some melody, but it has to be very light and transparent and easy, without any certain melody like a strong melody, because you don't need to catch attention to the melody, pay attention to the melody. The main message will be a voice over. So presentation by the advertisement or commercial. So this is just only supporting part. So it has to be at the background. So go to main hook. Okay, let's play just rhythm guitar. What it consists of. So, as you may notice, the sound is like completed. It's very saturated, and in the mix, it's looks like real guitar. Sounds like a real guitar. So I put one more guitar, which is Evolution Strawberry, and then sound like this. Sounds weird and like cheap. Electric burst. Electric sound burst. Yes, and one more trick, one more simple detail. To sound it like with a real sound of the strumming, I put this just empty strumming effect. So in the mix it sounds great. By the way, this is free B as well, xylophone. So I create all the parts by myself. I don't use any loops. Same. Free B percussion kits. Percussion kits. It has everything you need for this kind of indie rock, acoustic folk music as well. This is the same library, indie voices, but I pitched it. I bounce it in the save it as an audio and pitch it to 1 octave up. Put some effects, choral, some compression, vocal, just presets, default presets. So make it more saturated. Cut off unnecessary frequencies. You see, there is a signal in here, so you have to check every track and cut off this signal. You don't need this signal in the mix when you bounce it. I love this bass. This crunchy effect, like you real strum, you touch the string and it creates this harsh and crunchy effect. Great bass sound. Piano just to emphasize the groove. To make the sound more sharp. So this accent just emphasizes the groove and created this nerve, sorry, this nerve that's pulse and this energizing pulsing, yes, pulsing, energizing, this nerve, this pulsation, and this small accent. This is so overall when it's bounced all together, it comes up to this catchy, happy, groovy, and like vibrating atmosphere. And by the way, yes, just forgot to mention, this piano emphasizing the groove of guitar. For example, if the MIDI library cannot make guitar, for example, this impact, this hit when you hit in the guitar strum, so this piano make it sounds more like with accents. So let's hear it. Yeah, to make more like compression with attack, and this create nice accents to emphasize the guitar rhythm. Okay, go further. Main chorus. So as you might see, the main theme remains the same, but you always change something. For example, you change rhythm a little bit, Okay, just have a listen to the chorus and I will explain what I mean by that. Okay, and this. Okay, as you might notice, the rhythm has a little changes. It's changed a little bit, so it sounds like something different. But still, we have the same message, the same idea. So in the chorus, we start without any melody. So just to emphasize this background groove, this atmosphere, this energy, and only in the second period of 4 bars we add some melody. So after this, you already like little bit tired of melody, and you leave some space for just groove and just to, for example, I imagine some pictures start to comes up and goes out in this place. Okay, melody again, but different. Here, melody here one melody, but here with some changes, so it creates some differences, makes difference. So try to even improvise with the melody. Don't put just looped melody here and put in here and the same so you're just building some blocks puzzle. No, try to make some changes even when you just copy some patterns used before. So make it with little changes. It still can be noticed and it create difference. It's not gonna sound boring. So ear every time can notice some differences and catch attention to this difference all the time. Okay, drop, bridge, session ukulele. Ukulele percussion. Try to create all the parts by yourself. This is a very interesting process. You can dive deep in this, and it's very interesting. When you're starting to create all the parts by yourself, time will be lasting so quick. So for me it's very wondering and it's interesting process. I start avoiding loops just to be more creative, and every time when you do this practice, every next time you will be more creative, so your mind accumulate all the ideas. It's when you pushing him to create every time day by day, he will be created it with very faster way, and you have more possibilities. You open your mind to this opportunity to create. So you just give him a task, and he will be like processing all the ideas you needed, and you will have more and more ideas because mind become more experienced in this. So try to create more and more day by day, and you will see the progress in your mind. You will see that many ideas, many rhythms, melodies, grooves. So you will see that, like in your imagination, your mind creates more and more. You just have to choose which one it can be fitted for particular task, for particular music track you are working on right now. So give him this task, and you will see this result for sure. When you make loops, when you cut loops, so this is also creative process. I agree, I'm not avoiding this, but I try to as hard as I can, just for making it more fun for me. I love to compose and create music using just MIDI and create all the part by myself. This is just quick tip from my experience, from my perspective, how to be more creative. Try to make music all the part create by yourself. Even sometimes it sound weird and not good enough, or not melodic, not harmony, not combining good in mix. It's okay. You will you need time to make it sounds more in harmony. Okay, this is just quick tip. So percussion, what have? Yeah, this is a drop. So as you might see, the groove and the rhythm remain the same. We change just instrumentation. We change just the layering. So main idea has to remain the same through all your track. You don't have to be extreme and change something different, so your track can be consist from many patterns or hooks, which can be like how to say. So you have to put all your effort just to develop only one idea in your track, one single hook, one single idea, which can take your focus through whole the track. Don't be different. Don't put different ideas. I mean, one rhythm, one melody, another rhythm, another genre, another style. No, it's not gonna work like this. So your choice is just use different instruments, but the idea has to remain the same all the time. Cut off effect. Guitar is opening. Logic stock sound, voice. Second verse. Some percussion, so add something more, make it more different. Okay, you got the idea, and then the chorus. Just stock Logic claps. B3 organ, Logic stock. So to make some changes, sorry, it's rain, so maybe there is a sound of rain. So to make changes, just add some organ, opening organ. Okay, this is basically it. I showed you all the library I used already, I think. So as you might see, this is all of this instrument is a contact library, and I just put this regular piano, addictive drums as drums. So yes, very simple. So I used Sunburst guitar. I use Strawberry guitar library, Evolution Strawberry. I use rhythm guitar by Antonov samples. Sorry. I used ukulele. One is a Splash Sounds ukulele, great ukulele. There are some instruments, so percussion, ukulele, strum, ukulele melody. So sounds great. Then ukulele session ukulele by Native Instruments, Iconic bass, Stock Logic piano, and what else? This is it. Yes, kit, percussion kids xylophone. This one. Also shaker, also tambourine. So it has everything you need. It's, by the way, it's free. I'm not make any profit of all the libraries which I provide in this tutorial. I use it by myself without any advertisement and commercial. So this is just my advice, which instrument better to use, but you can pick up any as you wish. The main goal is great sound at the end. So this is basically it in terms of layering. Mixing, very simple. Put EQ on every track, and see if you have unnecessary low frequencies. So cut off these low frequencies, which is not hearable. And this is it. For example, piano. I use preset. You see. Keyscape failed for mix, so I use preset and just make some changes in this preset. Kick with some compression, kick parallel. You see? Cut this signal. This signal you need to cut. You see this signal, you need to cut it. Some compression until -5. Very easy. Mixing is very easy. So I do mixing while I'm producing the music. Or every time. I don't do mixing after I made an arrangement already. No, I do mixing in order to creating every single track and then immediately start mixing. So I cut off low frequencies, make some changes in high frequencies to make it more bright or colorful, and then put compressor to see if it's not hard enough in terms of. You need to be this arrow in here. So this is a working scale. So try to avoid. But again, this is just my opinion. It's not bad when you try to make it, this arrow goes even up here. It's okay. If you need it in purpose, it's okay. The main goal is to see when you listen overall mixing, it's your instruments are dynamically flexible. This is the main goal. You don't need all your mix to put like in one single like sausage. You don't need to do this. Okay, if you produce EDM music, and still I'm not on the side that you all your mix have to be like one sausage and sounds loud as hard as you can, and be as loud and as dynamically in one like diapason, in one scale. No, this is a stock music. Try to make some changes, but avoid extremes all the time. Extremes doesn't working ever, is my opinion. Some changes. Okay, mixing, this is it. What's good in Pro Q? You can hear frequencies. So for example, you push this button and you can hear the signal. So this is a great feature in this Pro Q. I never encountered this kind of feature in any other EQ, so that's why I'm using this EQ. You can hear everything you need. Bass, so I use preset. Bass sounds great. And also Pro Q. Yeah, I put 5 kilohertz less because it sounds too crunchy, too sharp. Okay, this is basically it with mastering. So simple EQ settings. Do not involve in EQing track by track. So you can stuck on it, and you can mess with your ears. So you can forget what you need it for. You can play around, and you can stuck on this. As you just started to doing music, you can stuck in the settings, and you can skip your ideas. You can suppress your ideas while you stuck in your mixing. So, and as well the same with compression. Try to avoid difficulties in settings. Try to avoid to turn every knob, every detail, and yeah, you can do it while you just experiencing, just to try to understand what this knob is about. So, for example, you twist some knobs and hear this sound and how it's effect on the sound. But while you producing the music, while you make an arrangement, so don't do it like too much. So the rain is hard, but I think you will hear. I talk a little bit louder. I think you will hear my voice. Okay, we'll see. So mastering. I just show you the mastering. So this is basically it. I hope you find this information useful for you. Please push any like or make any comment, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.